I got a quick one for y'all. Still over here doing this Volvo, but I got very important. This it's gonna save you a lot of headache and a lot of problems. Okay. You've seen all the videos about this Volvo. And there's this ring, and no joke. It's not like the normal ones where you could grab it, turn it. This is different. This is the opposite of that. So what I did was I made this little contraption here. See, I put screws in it. Give you an idea. I stuck it on there and marked. Stuck it in there and marked all through here and ran screws around there. I lost a couple. Because these things, man, I don't understand. They're plastic, but they got them in there fucking ridiculously tight. But here's the tip. Let me look at this fuel pump. I'll show you. You see this fuel pump here, ain't no joke. This thing's expensive. And if you got a Saab or a Volvo, this is the same pump. Okay, nothing plugs in up here. It's just empty. And they're famous for cracking right in here. There's a recall on these. But if you notice, you see this goofy stuff here. What was the purpose of all this? Okay, you see this wiring harness, and it's like it's a vacuum. I guess some type of vacuum has something to do with the suction, so it can breathe or what have you, or return or something. It goes up in here or something. Return or something. But see all this? And you got these two plugs on the end. I mean, this sucker's long too. This sucker's probably that's at least 3 feet long. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's where I'm gonna help you at. You're wondering if you ever want to do one of these cars by yourself, or if you get one of these. This is the first one I had, so I'm learning. So I'm passing it on. Here's the kicker. You look at that fuel pump and you see that wiring, you're like, what the hell is this? Okay. So I started taking it apart. I got that one apart. I got a new ring. This is the new ring right here. Ran around half the morning getting it. Found it in Annapolis. They had it. So I got one of those. But not knowing, I might need two of them. I know now I might need two of them because on the driver's side is another access panel. You gotta actually take the back seat out for that one because it's in a ridiculous spot. This one, you don't. I still got the seat here. You just need the cushion gone. There's another one down there. And you guessed it. See that wire down in there? And there's the two plugs. And look over there, and there's that little goofy little breather tube thing. So guess what? It feeds through both sides of the tank. So now you know. 'Cause it's fun. But the fun part the fun part of it all is getting the damn ring out. And a little contraption here worked. I mean, it's not, I'm not saying this thing worked like that. I mean, it wasn't that easy. But I'm sure with the tool itself, it probably really ain't that easy neither. But I mean, it worked. And if you're under time limit and you need, my nickname is MacGyver, because within 5 minutes I can come up with something. You know, I thought about this last night because I tried yesterday getting it. I had to wait for the parts to get here anyway, so I didn't want to go taking it apart and leaving it all open overnight. But I had to wait for the parts to get here. Like I said, I drilled the hole, 1/4 inch extension. And the tip is you don't drill a hole bigger than the end. That way it don't fall through. Stuck it down in there like so. Used a 12-inch crescent wrench. Alright. And now I stuck my little pry bar. Actually, it's like a punch. Stuck it down like so and used it like a T-wrench. And I fought it. It came out. You know, it fought it, but it was a hell of a thing. But I'll give you an idea, you know, what you can do. I mean, you can take one of these and cut grooves in it so that it'll fit into that, but I ain't have time like that. You know, I'm trying to get this car done for the lady. But that's what it does. It runs across all the way to there. Which, you know, that don't make sense. I don't know why they designed it like this. Let me show you. Before I forget, yeah, I got this laying on the tail. Here's where that plug goes. It goes in the bottom here. It slides in. It just sits here. And then your 2 plugs go in there. And you guessed it. So now you know. And another thing that helped me out is when I pulled the whole pump out, since I had a new one with the harness, I went ahead and cut the wires when I pulled them out. I just went ahead and cut them right there at the bottom of the pump. Here's the pump. Here's where they crack right in here. It's cracked. Like I said, they had a recall on these. But I just cut it, man. I cut it because this is all filled up with gas. And I had a pan and I had plastic and all laid down. So I wouldn't get it all in the car and all, you know. You don't want to get the gas in the car. So go ahead and cut it. That way you don't have to worry about pouring gas out when you're trying to get this harness out. Yeah, even though it'll come right out without any problems. But still, because that's filled up with gas like that, you don't really want to risk spilling gas in the customer's car, because that's nasty. But give you an idea what the hell it is. You just gotta go in here and fish her out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, expect to get gas on your hands. Don't cry about it. Just keep a towel near you, because you're going to get gas on your hands. Okay? I don't know why, but every fuel pump job that I've gotten, for some reason, the tank is always filled. And when I say filled, this thing is filled all the way to the top. I had to drop the tank. Well, I didn't have to. You don't have to drop the tank down, but I did, because I got to get to the fuel filter and all. And this one little hose, you got this one fuel line over here. It's connected on the side of the tank over here. It's easier to go ahead and drop the tank down a little bit so you can get that hose out of your way while you're trying to use your tool in here, because it's cramped. I mean, it's cramped. There's barely enough room to do anything. But expect to get gas on you. You know, over there, it's running out. Probably can't really see, but yeah, you can see the reflection. So it's filled all the way up with gas. Every fuel pump job I've gotten, the car's been filled up. For some reason, the car people run them till there's nothing left, and when you fill them up, for some reason the pump dies. I mean, I've had gas bath and everything. You know, I did a damn van, and the fill tube broke loose, and it didn't have that ball in there like it's supposed to stop it from dumping out, and it just put whoosh all over me. I mean, I actually had to leave, go home, and change. But the best part was, it was already in the afternoon by the time I got home and everything. Shop was closed, so I just went home for the day. But I've been there, so just expect it. I'm telling you now ahead of time. You're gonna get gas on your hands, and I gotta put my plastic back down so I can cover this up so I don't drip it all over the place. But I just want to give you that quick update on that, and give you a little tip on how this is done, the proper way to doing this. Okay, even though I had to make my own tool, because I even called a few places around here that sell tools and stuff, and they just, nope. I mean, you can go to the Volvo dealer and maybe bullshit one of the mechanics or something, or slip them a couple dollars. Maybe they'll let you borrow it or something. Or maybe you got something he wants, or you do a trade, whatever you gotta do. But just want to see if that don't help you out. I needed a break from it anyway. Make this video to give you an update and get a break from the gas fumes, because it's strong, man. Very strong. Well, till the next one.